Hi there. Here we are on day 4. My name is Benji Portnoy with SavorMyLife.com. And today's topic is physical health. And what I'm going to get into today, I have not had a single cup of coffee or any soda or anything, and I am up and hopping. Well, I'm sitting down, to be honest. But we're going to get into how to have energy without caffeine. I have 7 tips for you. So, let's get started. Caffeine, why should you care? Well, caffeine has all kinds of negative effects on your body. You can get insomnia or at least less sleep. You can have less blood flow to the brain, more anxiety and headaches and get sick, have a faster heartbeat. You can, if you're into coffee or soda, as you well know, you can develop dependency on it. And you can be a real jerk sometimes too, and you piss off your family and friends. And maybe if you don't like your family and friends, that's a good thing. But most people do, so caffeine can contribute to that. So, what are some things you can do to avoid it? Tip number 1 is to snack on seeds. Why is that? Well, fiber, protein, good fats, and minerals, these all contribute to having more energy. You can get this through sesame seeds and pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, really any kind of seeds that are mass produced or mass distributed. So you can, after lunch, once you hit 2 or 3 o'clock, you can grab a couple handfuls of those, have them in your desk, and that'll help be a little pick-me-up. Number 2, 10 to 20 minutes of deep breathing. Why should you do that? Well, it changes your focus. It recenters you. It gets you out of that nervous or panicky state. It tells your body that everything's okay. And that helps just really get you in a higher energy place. And if you want to know the physiology of it, higher levels of oxygen equates to more blood flow and higher brain activity. And that'll, of course, give you more energy. Tip number 3, people say exercise all the time, but if you don't have time to do exercise like a full half hour, you can just do sprints. All you need to do is time these at like 30 seconds a piece, do 3 or 4 of them with maybe a 30 to 60 second break in between them, and you'll get your endorphins going. It'll be awesome. Try getting up to like a 90 to 95% intensity level. So if you were to go any higher, you might have a small heart attack, but don't have a heart attack. Don't even get to that point. But get real close. Get to the point where you just are pushing yourself so hard that it feels really, really good, because that way your endorphins will just stick around for a good hour or 2 afterwards, and you'll just feel awesome. Tip number 4 is to say yes to everything. Instead of resisting those negative thoughts that you have throughout the day and people who maybe piss you off or something, just say to yourself, this is what's going on in life right now, and I'm cool with that. Why is that? Well, you don't have to route brain power towards resisting it, so you're able to just stay focused and positive. It frees up mental energy and power. I got this from a friend of mine, a contemporary of mine named Carl Contino, and he's developing some really cool programs, so watch for an interview I'm going to do with him soon. Number 5 is skip the sugar, and we all know sugar isn't good for you, but it spikes your mood, it spikes your blood sugar, and then once you hit that high, and then you crash for even longer. So replace that with almonds or an apple or even a piece of cheese. I made cheese a different color because I love cheese. It won't replace that Snickers bar, but it will lower that craving. There are also some replacements called stevia or xylitol. Those are really good ones. Hot peppers are awesome. They have capsaicin, which is responsible for the heat, raises your endorphins, circulation, improve metabolism, focus, and try a habanero because they're scary. You don't even need that much, just a little bite. Have more sex, of course. Why is that? Blood pressure gets lowered, stimulates positive neurochemicals, endorphins, circulation, even burning calories. And finally, a bonus tip: if you have to drink caffeine, don't drink a whole lot. That way you won't crash as hard. It's not all bad. Coffee's not bad, but try to drink less. Talk to you soon.